Go down the CT cross and the pistols try and force their way into the B side, or at least still on the idea that they're going towards that B side. Torsey sees what's really going on though. Takes the head of Major and the head of Paz as well. Not quite the 3K. He did dig up Torsey though, so there's an opportunity for the one to get planted here, but it's a 5 versus 3 situation for Budapest 5. logicman does deal with Corey at least, get something back, but Flea responding onto Engine, thinning out that A defensive a little bit longer, and they can just full send in against imorr. If they drop him, then he won't be able to do anything. He gets a couple of kills back. Was brought out by SANGAL, however, thanks for getting that bomb down on the A play. imorr is one of those 8Ks, taps on the head of the first, almost gets the second player doing damage, replacing places with the M4 and the FAMAS, picking up that M4, the Galil forces forward instead. Corey gets the kill on logicman, flash around the corner, and imorr struggles to get that kill in, but he does manage to find success in the end. Engine also comes through from long.
Always watch for him and like some of those 1v1 duels, just incredibly sharp. And we saw that first pick up towards the short position. Paz now just waiting for the
siphon off rotations. AK's around the corner, looks towards the short control, looks towards the site as well. imorr, Major getting those kills in, 3 untraded. Into the smoke for Major, getting another good frag, leaving it all on Kaiman.
Come in just hoping for maybe a bit more of an over-aggressive peek out from CD, pick up the M4 from Engine, but not even that's a possibility.
USP's off on the CD forces again. imorr gets coming into full, doubling up on Flea. One trade is good for Torsey with the USPs eventually coming up, but he can't get any more than this. Major deals the damage, and if that scout can get in there, grab the AK all the same, then that should be... M4s. Oh, just on the right position for Coolio. Flea gets a kill through the smoke as well. And their blind firing has predicted SANGAL so well. 5 on 3 without contact even being taken. Cammy drops the bomb planter. And this round has fallen apart at the seams for SANGAL. How they let this go this far? Major trying to see if he can fight back, but Paz is left alone on the site. 2 kills to his name. Grabs that orb. Is he going to keep fighting here? He's going to look for the gap in the doorway. CCT's coming out with a swing and a hit from Coolio. Closes out a 2K of his own.
Spamming through. Fast play out towards long with the flashes. logicman taking a hell of a lot of damage. So many flashes over the top. The CT player hasn't been seen. Finally, Corey's been seen. Oh my goodness, now it goes the way of the T side through a smoke.
Alright, anything you can do, we can do better, it seems, is the current motto of SANGAL. Fleeve. Back up on the side, Coolio being contested by imorr, who taps through to the headshots. The
Heretics guys, and Maka it may have been as well on that demolition crew where it was just like a bit of a mixed team that were playing an MDL.
SANGAL already tags on Coolio. The orb has seen Fleeve, takes the head straight through the wall. And yeah, this is gonna go about as well as you would expect it. I think the AKs have no resistance whatsoever. logicman getting more headshots through walls. 5 versus 2, making it 1. One trade for Torsey. So again, the short presence is what's doing the most damage here with the pistols, but not able to recover the rise from Budapest 5, but no damage being done in the end. The Molotovs will force out the early tags. Coolio, though, with that spray transfer is good. Kamayan also able to get 2 kills of his own right, where SANGAL have just dominated against the CT forces. One final shot for Torsey, able to maintain control of that third. Coming over with the hit, Torsey just backing off entirely. One player drops in towards CT, and Fleeve adjusts against that man. Coolio gets the kill.
Faster than they did on train.
Paz out of the gates here with the AK. The CTs have absolutely no idea. You talk about that fight, and they miss one of the crucial elements of it. Torsey at least gets the response in to deal with Paz, but a 2-for-1 trade in the orb-for-orb battle can be attempted by logicman. Baits in the kill, gets the shots off. He does lose imorr for it, but it's a 3-for-2 trade. Smoke will start to clear. logicman can't see anything ahead of it. The boost up will be attempted, and now it's been seen by Engine. He'll call it in. Coolio does get logicman, but Major chance to strike to line them both up. Sprays through Cammy and gets the kill, and Coolio reads it.
Lots of smokes coming in, and now the XE's in.
Fleeve gets that opener. Smoke back from Paz to try and extinguish the incendiaries. The AWP turned away from perfect timing with a window face. One player back at car. Paz gets them both. And the 2-for-1s are good with the CTs to finish.
Set placement is excellent up towards that card position. 6th round being found for the
Budapest 5. They have given them a fight, and the Rifles are about to do so again.
Ooh, Paz gets that first pick. Nicely done. Trade comes back instantly, though, from the City side.
Oh, the timing could be everything. They're so focused on the long control. Now the shot, the strike for Major. Gets that one frag, not that second. Fleeve trades it to a 3v3 and turns up on 2.
Out towards the site, that will force him out into the open. Start to reposition, slow walk in towards the short position, bring it back to a 2v2.
Or put ramp, the AK watching from long control. Coolio Going to be contested as the AWP is seen. Burst through Coolio gets the frag. logicman knows where both CTs are at. The spray around the corner still comes through. Ocon, Paz backed up with the Galil. Flea being seen. Camion still gets the kill and Flea holds down with him. The A site under siege. The Budapest 5 are holding the fences. And Sangal desperate to get something back. imorr's blind spray, so much about the short and CT spawn. And they're moving forward here. imorr, one good shot into another player. A third kill found by him. Torzy finds a trade frag. That bomb's on his way. Coolio waiting off angle, but that engagement towards mid could be the important one. No, imorr continues to fight. Get himself 4 kills. On for the A's. Not quite. Both players running out of ammo. The Glock's still in. Tapping forward. The bomb's still going to be distracted. Sticking the whole thing. Got to be a swing. Got to be a swing. Got to be a swing. imorr thinks it's a fake, but no. Budapest 5. He'll get the ace for this side.
And for Budapest 5, we haven't seen them in training so long. Played a couple of games in January, one recently only against a Hungarian side yesterday, but really, we don't know what to expect from them.
Are they going to go for a short plant? They'll keep their heads ducked down. Torzy not going to be seen. Head seen towards the longer short control instead. There's a kill for Kaiman. Engine trades it. M4 back of Kaiman. Doubled up. Torzy with the AWP close range. Wallbang headshot. Connecting to a 1v1 and Paz. So close with the headshot. Secures.
And all the EDC matches play out towards a long position. CT's here in numbers. And look what the Pistols have been able to do.
My God, what is this game? What is this game? His way out, they've stacked their way straight into long. Molotov's going to force that AK forward, wins that one fight. Not that second, though. The Deagles have done it all. Bomb can make its way in towards CT. logicman just caught off by another Deagle, though. 8-7 on him. logicman, USP out of car, flashbangs in. Going to see those CTs drop in, not hitting heads. Needs to get a frag. That flick's good, but that's the only one he gets. Flea with a trade back, and imorr responding into the short control 2v3. He needs Paz to get here to support. Kit's out of play as well. Tap's desperate, looking for those players, and they all just stack up. Paz gets one trade back on towards one, knowing that there's going to be a player at Goose and a player on site. I think he saw the player Goose crossing. Torzy shouldering out to the left-hand side, facing both players will swing together into the B site. Paz with the Deagle, tapping up. AK seen, imorr comes up with his frag. Corey deals with one. 4-on-4 scenario. They are tagged relatively heavily on the CT forces. Oh, he got the shot for Corey! For a chance, but they have to isolate Fleeve and take that frag out towards the upper tunnels, but he gets close spray down, so not going to happen. logicman left in a 1-on-3.
Yeah, he's just saving from there. That was a good
Sangal need more plays like that, and they need him to come in much more confidently if they want to take the advantage back here. And that's a decent enough start. That's a good follow-up as well. Well, Budapest 5 won a Deagle force buy round to get themselves back in control in the previous end of the half. And now the USPs will do them one better. logicman knows that they're up towards bottom mid. And taps on Corey and Co, hoping to catch these C2s who have now grabbed AK. Yes, imorr will face and go falling. Corey gets another good kill back, but Camion and Corey will go down.
We're going out towards that long challenge. Very quick play out from the T side, and Corey finds that first. Engine just being spammed down, and this is looking like it's going to be a T side round now.
Yep. Budapest 5 back in control, just absolutely storming the long presence, which Sangal do not have a good hold of whatsoever. Paz will find Corey at least through the smoke, but Torzy there with a quick trade out towards the mid possession. In fact, he makes his way straight through mid doors.
Good position here for the CTs. They've got that first pick. Majer, though, gets just gooshed down. So many players out towards a short position. Deagle finds the first. AWP starts connecting in. The Deagle gets even more, and now all comes down to Camion to see if he can clutch. 1v4 has got away with a couple of kills, but the bomb is in CT hands.
Got to fight for it at the CT spawn. Flash is going over. logicman set with you up. Sees that gap in the fence. Look at CT spawn. Flashes and counter smokes also coming in towards the booster CT spawn. Molotov's in, but the flashes go over. There's logicman and imorr with the kills in. Paz dealing with Corey. And that's easy as that, it seems. 2 standing for the Budapest 5 side. Another shot in for imorr out towards tunnels, leaving it all to Flea as the last man standing here. CZ trying to face, trying to get something. The SMG gets the final frag. Have loaned to fall down to these pistols many times over the course of this matchup. That flashbang is going to stall them from pushing forward. The nades back on Coolio will get that frag in. Further nades Expecting another T-side player to be out there. imorr gets tagged heavy. Flea actually gets away with that kill. logicman trades back on him. AK Atorzi in the back lines, back behind Big Box. The Molotov forcing him away, and Nade also presses on. He's on the bomb plant position, gets Majer to fall. Two standing, they're running out of time. Corey dealt with, round the corner, headshot landed. AWP out there with the pistol, hits the no-scope, but he can't find the bomb. Sangal took too long. If I told you they got map 1 at 16-5, you wouldn't believe me. Smokes down, logicman gets that first kill. Paz gets overwhelmed by the execution inbound. One backstabber, logicman grabs that AK, turns it to a 4 versus 2. The York pressing into imorr, knowing that there's players all over the shot. One of the backlines in particular up on the boost. Fleeve gets one, Camion gets another. Camion's traded, but still, they've thinned out the Sangal's side. logicman ready, nades up, finally Sigisman.
Wow.
Before peeking up, first frag. Not quite the secondary kill. We'll take some shots back. The flash is going over. There's a burst up with the bomb being dropped. Corey will fall. Oh, and the Orpa also gets baited with a jump face for Mars bursting through. Not hitting the kill. Come on, Majer. That should be easy enough. They've also got Dinks off against logicman, so he could end up falling back. They need the M4 support, and they will get it in the end. So, in-house against the Pistols. Still they aggress. Still they give themselves up to the Deagle play. Fleeve.
Maybe just try and see if they can go for another quick play out towards the longhouse.
There's logicman in with the kill, so not even going to be that one player that gets anything done, let alone the stack. 5 versus 3. Sangal finally starting to show signs of that confidence that we saw from them during the first map up, and imorr and Majer get more kills. One left in Corey, 1-on-5 situation.
Angle. And for Corey, he's just trying to hope to see if he can get damage. Overextensions trying to come through for the CTs. They line up for a moment, but...
A bit more than just the eco pistols. Upgrades in and the fast rush out with the P250s. M4 SMG spray for imorr. She comes up, has also their close range. Support with a 3K. Drops that bomb.
Don't know what's going on there, but he's trying to see if he can find some more picks. Only gonna... I think that's where Sangal will start coming out. Oh my goodness.
Okay, speaking of fast and aggressive, logicman down the mid alongside imorr, who pushes to get a secondary kill. Egg looks like an idiot. That's all I want.
Well,
that's all I want, and there's the start. Pick on the player on short itself. That is imorr. Man to shut down. Does get a frag in the round. Coolio. That's all I want.
Well,
that's all I want, and there's the start. Gets the York pick on the player on short itself. That is imorr. Man to shut down. Does get a frag in the round. Coolio trades it. Rush out to CT to deal with. Counter smokes. Kills in for Majer. And he doubles up. Okay, so dodge points. M4 up for Majer. Seeing the first player bursting out. Taking damage, but getting away with the kill. Nades on. Smokes down to siphon off cars so NG can maintain his position to the map. Head ducked down, a secondary nade comes up close, but not close enough to do significance here to Budapest 5. Fleeve is the most aggressive player here in mid. Got to be dealt with by Paz. He can't do it. He looks for the double, but imorr trades to a 3v.
Not to be caught on the elbow and get back into a little bit more of hard cover, but they're offering up the bomb site. At least they've got that shot in.
imorr makes his way up. Orpa has no idea. Spray through on the one man. Looks for the second. He gets both of those kills. And Sangal will secure 6.